Hey guys, welcome to Galaxy Sparkles, where I turn imagination into reality. Thank you for tuning in and giving me a few minutes of your time. Leave a comment below and let me know how my craftsmanship has came along. Also like and share this video. And if you'd like to watch my progression as a one-stop shop, subscribe and let us take the journey together. Galaxy Sparkles. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. Today is part 3. Oh, let me tell you, it's current. It was earlier, -9 degrees, guys. That's the coldest I can ever remember where I live. Let me tell you, as a fair weather person, -9 degrees. Oh my goodness. That's cold, Jack. Today is part 3 of Emotional Mastery. I am transitioning from my inner world, trying to express what's inside of me out of me. And that is a transition in itself. It's definitely a learning curve. And I'm enjoying the process, guys, as well as you should. So for me to become the emotional master that I am today, I would consider myself a black belt in emotional mastery, which that gives me a chance to let you know my steps to become an emotional master, guys. And what I began doing, and I could not meditate, guys. You have to learn to become a meditator, guys, so that you can go within yourself and calm your mind. That's what I had to do, guys. And at first, I couldn't meditate for more than 2 minutes, and now I can meditate for an hour, hour and a half. I had a great meditation session this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, guys. I began meditating at 2:30, and I just couldn't get into the mood. It wasn't until 3:12 that I actually fell in. 3:12 a.m. that I fell into a great meditation, guys. And it was such a wonderful meditation. I don't even know how long I meditated before I went to sleep. But guys, I got so calm and so deep within myself that you just sometimes just fall asleep, and it's a magnificent thing. But guys, you have to learn to meditate, even if it's 2 minutes a day. Then you can progress and progress and progress. But to become an emotional master, step number 1: begin practicing meditation. Learn to calm your mind. Learn to know that you are not your mind. You are only the observer of your mind and your emotions, and these are your controllables, guys. There's so much in life that is out of your control. Once you learn to begin meditating and calm your mind and get in tune with your observer, your inner being, then this is such a great understanding, and you learn that you are just the observer, and you observe your controllables, guys, such as your thoughts. Now, you'll learn that your thoughts are not you. You just observe these thoughts, these ideas. But in your emotions, guys, like, I'm going to always use anger, because for me, anger was the toughest to overcome. Jealousy and all that, regret, all them emotions were so simple for me to release. So I will always use anger for my references, because it was, and it still could be a problem. I am not perfect. There are definitely like 10th degree black belts, but so let's go into our meditations, and we're feeling our anger. Let's say we had a bad situation where somebody cut us off in traffic, and you didn't even feel the frustration, because you just snapped completely into anger, and you just flipping them off, and you get out, he gets out, and you bust him in the mouth, and it costs you 10 days in jail or whatever. Let's just say that scenario happened. Well, it gives you 10 days while you're in the county to reflect on how you could have been different, you can go into this meditation and play this scenario over and over again, guys. And let's just say another scenario arises in your future where you're at work, and somebody really upsets you, and your observer, your inner being, it recognizes the frustration this time, and you're able to combat some of the anger. Maybe you still do get a little angry, but at least you recognize the frustration this time. And guys, through each reflection in the evening time, when you meditate and reflect on certain things throughout your life, throughout your day, you're able to combat it better and better and better the next day, guys. And And this is in every aspect of your life, finances, everything. As you meditate, you can reflect on things that you want to improve on. You may not want to become an emotional master, but you reflect on your finances, maybe growing your business, whatever it is that you're trying to improve, reflect how you can do better, and your inner being and you will connect. And, you give your mind these tasks instead of just coming in like you're trying to control the world and all this. Your inner being and you are able to give your mind a task to improve. How can I do this? How can I do this better? And while you're sleeping, your subconscious will begin working these problems out. And then the next day, the following week, the synchronicities will give you opportunities to learn to grow. There's so much, guys, but first step to emotional mastery is meditation, calming the mind, learning that you are not your thoughts, your ideas. This is not you. And you will begin connecting to your inner being, the observer, the actual observer of your life, guys. Next week, we're going to talk about the simulation. Are you actually in control? What do you actually have control of in your life, guys? And I got so many cool things to tell you. I've had so many experiences and understandings. The only thing you should be able, hang on, I'm getting all wrapped up, guys. My brain is moving faster. My brain is moving too fast. I got to bring it back. Your observer, controllables, your emotions and your mind, guys. You definitely have control of this. Do you have control of punching someone in the mouth? Guys, through your emotional mastery, you will become very, very peaceful. And with each conquer, one day you flip a guy off and the following month or whatever, another guy, you have a conquer. You actually conquer. You see the frustration before the anger just boils you over and sends you into a blind fury. And then this will add a little love into your heart. And for every conquer, like if you master something of the jealousy, or you have some defeats, you defeat some things, you grow your business a little bit, it adds a little love, a little joy into your heart. And as you fill up your heart with all these conquers, you just begin pushing out all the lower vibrations, guys. And then before you know it, all the regrets are gone. Everything is out of your heart, and your heart is so pure and so light, and you're just overflowing with love and joy, happiness, excitement, energy, imagination, just all of these higher vibrations. And your magnetic field, your heart lets off a magnetic field, and your aura around you just becomes so great, and you just can feel the negativity from other people, and your chakras, your heart chakra is so powerful. Your magnetic field is so powerful. It's just able to just keep them at bay, guys. And when these negativities do enter your heart, you recognize them very quick and able to combat them, guys. I have in my life been through so much adversity, guys. I've been through so much adversity, and this is like a samurai sword made of ancient metal that's been folded thousands and thousands of times, that have made me so strong, guys. I am like a samurai sword that has been folded and molded thousands of times. And it's just amazing. I can't even put it into words. I mean, I can't describe what is inside of me. The universe that is inside of me, I cannot describe. But I am trying to show you and teach you how you can have this feeling as well, guys. And if you could just hear the love, the joy, the excitement inside of my voice, it's an everyday thing, guys. And that's just how I know how to express myself. You see these millionaires and billionaires that have been through etiquette classes and are just so calm and cool and collected, but have they been through adversity? Would they crumble if they walked my footsteps? And they can't even put themselves in my footsteps because they have not been through the adversity. They do not understand the adversity that has been lived. So how can you, until you live it, you cannot insert yourself in that entity. You just cannot, guys. And I have inserted myself in gods, devils, this Jesus everybody talks about. I have inserted myself in these entities. I have felt their pain. I have felt their love. I know a love that cannot be described, guys. I have felt a love that cannot be described, only understood. And through this empathy, this feeling, I am able to insert myself in certain entities and have an understanding of just have an understanding that is undescribable in human words. You just have an understanding. And through all this, it began with a 2-minute meditation, guys, a 2-minute meditation and certain conquers throughout life and much defeats, guys. Through defeat, through failure, you only grow stronger, like lifting weights. You know, you're trying to get that 300-pound bench press, but you're only at 280, so you're hitting 275, then you go for a 285 and fail. Well, the next time you may be able to hit the 285, or maybe the following week. But within a few weeks, you're able to hit that 285, and it's just a continuous win, conquer, fail. It's just a continuous cycle. And this is how life works, guys. Failure is wonderful. Fail as often as you can, in my opinion. It's great. It only makes you stronger and stronger every day. But you must reflect. And that's like the sun rising, which represents life. The sun does go down, but it's not the ending. It's a new beginning because the moon comes up, which represents the spirit world, where you go and reflect. So you live your life. You learn all you can. The sun sets, you act your body, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And then the moon rises, where you go into the afterlife, where you reflect and you have life reviews and you see where you need to. Guys, there's just so much, and I can't explain it in one video. That's why I'm trying to turn it into series. I'm trying to do a week-long series on emotional mastery so I can cover every aspect. And each week, I'm going to try to refine these teachings of my path to get me to where I am, so that maybe I can get you. But I'm just trying to learn how to share with you my inner universe. I'm trying to learn to share my inner universe with you guys. And I don't know, it's just going to be a repetition. So next week, we're definitely going to have a cool, different subject. Next week's going to be a wonderful subject. I got a whole lot inside of me. I have a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding of a lot of things. And each week we're going to do certain things, and we'll circle back around it. In maybe once a month, we'll circle back around to emotional mastery. And it's just going to continue, guys, until I get better and better at teaching you my understanding, my views, my ideas through my experiences. Has nothing to do with you. This is all my experience. And maybe you can take just a little piece of certain things from me and become a better person than me. And that would be awesome if you could, guys, because if there's this much love throughout this world, this realm, oh my goodness. Wow. It'd be amazing, guys. But anyway, I do not think we should. Anyway, we're not going to go there, guys. I'm going to get started on this ring. This is a ring number 3 of emotional mastery, guys. I got a pretty cool little idea. I got 3 stones laid out, and it's going to be a little big and bulky, but it's still going to be a magnificent ring. And of course, I love the 2-strand band, guys. So it's definitely going to be at least a 2-strand band. If we don't make it a 3, since it's so big and bulky, we'll see what progresses as we move on, and how my imagination kind of foresees the ring taking shape. And yeah, guys, y'all hang tight. Let me get some material cut. That's enough jibber jabbering. We got to fucking go. Y'all hang tight. Here we go. All right, guys, we are soldering up the bezel to the ring of emotional mastery, part 3. Here we go. Let's solder this thing up together, guys. I got my solder balls in there. This is going to be a 3-stone ring. It's going to be a little big, and it's going to be just perfect. That's what it's going to be. It's just going to be just perfect for this situation. So here we go. Let's solder this little dude up. All right, guys, we got our bezels all made up here. We're going to solder them up together and maybe do a little border outline before we stick them to a ring. I'm not quite sure. We'll kind of get it together and turn it around, turn it the way it's supposed to go, and kind of see how it's going to look on the finger and do a little observing and figure it out what to do next. Here we go. Let's solder this thing up. Boom. All right, guys, y'all hang tight just a minute. I'm going to figure out a ring configuration, and we'll see what the next process is. Here we go, guys. Beautiful things going on. Beautiful things going on inside. What a universe. Here we go. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, as I'm putting this ring together, I have came up with a pretty cool, unique, different idea. So this is definitely going to change up a little bit. So what I plan on doing, y'all just hang tight and I'll show you instead of telling you. Here we go. Y'all hang tight. Let's do it. All right. Now then, I'm going to take my solder. We're going to solder that little unit up right there. Then we're going to probably create a triple strand band on this particular ring. What I'm going to do is solder that up. We're going to cut the edges, make it nice and smooth. And then we're going to take this particular portion of the band, and I'm going to create probably a couple of twist wires. One for the future, one for the past. We're going to countersink them. So one's going to twist forward, one will twist in reverse, past, present, and future. And here we go, guys. Just making it a little fun, that's all. So let me get this soldered up and we'll continue on. I'll bring you along on the next step if I can. Remember, don't get too caught up in this stuff. I'm loving every minute of it. Enjoy the process as well, guys. Here we go. Y'all hang tight. Here we go. Baby, it's gonna be all right. I'm liking this ring. We're gonna throw some extra magic, some special juice in this one, guys. This is gonna be magical. I'm liking it a lot. Here we go. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, I got my wire ran through the mill down to the smallest size, the third hole from the smallest, and I'm gonna try to get it through the 7th hole. I'm not quite sure. I'm probably not gonna nail it again and try to get it through the 8th hole. We're going to start with the 5th hole and work our way to the 7th hole without re-annealing it, hopefully. Hopefully, that was the 5th hole. We're going to get it through the 6th hole. Should be fairly simple. Uh-oh, we're starting to get some resistance, guys. I don't know if we're going to get it through this 7th hole. We're going to give it a whirl, though. Got to put some pulling power on it, guys. We got to put the power of the tank pull on it. Here we go. Let's get some. Yeah! All right. Woo! We got the pull on it, guys. We're going to have to re-anneal it if we're going to get it through that 8th hole, but I think we're probably going to twist it up right there at that point. So we'll see y'all in just a few minutes. I'm going to go get in here and get this annealed, and we'll see you over here, and we'll twist it up together, guys. We're going to do one for future and one for the past, guys. Time traveling. Future, past, present, and future, guys. So we're going to do one in forwards and one in reverse and line them up, make them real nice and uniform. And this is going to be this 3-strand band, boys and girls. All right, y'all hang tight. That's enough jibber jabber. I'm sitting there talking some mess now. I'm getting all fired up. Y'all hang tight. Here we go. All right, guys, we're going to twist this thing forwards here. This is the future band. The band of the future. And don't want to get too wild, so we're going to shut him down there. All right, guys, let me get the band of the past put in this little unit, and we'll twist the past up together. Here we go. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, let's go to the past together. We just went to the future. Let's go to the past, guys. Here we go. You don't want to go too far back because we'll snap it up. Just kind of like twisting this thing, guys. Don't get too greedy. Just get all you need. Get all you need, because if you go too far, you can snap it up and no telling what'll happen after that, guys. So here we go. We got the future band and the past band. We got the present band in there at the bench. Let's go unite them, guys. Here we go. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, I am in the middle of this 3-strand band. I'm now hooking the bottom strand up to it. And I think what I'm going to do is just hit a little piece on that corner and then take it out to the vise and get it all nice, flat, and uniform. And then finish soldering this thing up. So that's the idea, that's the plan. And I'll bring y'all along for it. So here we go. Just that little corner right there, guys. That's what we're aiming for right there. As soon as we get some melt on it, we're gonna pull the heat away and try not to do no additional damage. Come on, baby. Alright, guys, we're going to pull it right there and stop. And I'll see y'all in just a few minutes. I'm going to get this thing all nice and squared up, and we'll solder this little unit up. Y'all hang tight. Alright, guys, we got this thing nice and uniform and flat and square. And we got our past... We have our future band, our present band, and our past band all nice and uniform. I mean, even it just lines up perfect, guys. So it don't get much more better than that, guys. And also today is the 11th, the chance at the 11th seamless joint, guys. And being a 3-strand band, that's going to make it more difficult, but that's going to make it even more fun, guys. Just the challenge of trying to get this 11th seamless band as soon as I get it formed around the mandrel is going to be interesting. It's going to be fun, guys, and I'm kind of excited about it. And that's what I do. I kind of turn my life into games such as that in every aspect of life, guys, and just make it a challenge, and it just makes it fun. Makes life fun, guys. The way it's supposed to be. I'm going to get it soldered up. I'm going to flip it over and draw some solder to the other side of it, and we'll get this thing cleaned up and wrapped around the mandrel real nice. Alright, guys, I'm going to let that solidify there for just a minute, get it hard. We're going to flip it over and draw some solder to the other side. Here we go. Make sure we got us a nice solid connection all the way through. Alright, guys, I'm going to get this thing cleaned up, sized, and we'll see y'all in just a minute. See if we can't make us a 3-strand band seamless joint. Ring number 11. We're shooting for number 11 here, guys. 10 is our is our new record. We're going for another new personal record, guys. A new PR. Here we go. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys. We're going for seamless ring number 7. I got that little Grand Canyon I got to feel right there. That's my only concern for this thing not to be seamless. But I'm getting pretty salty at feeling them Grand Canyons, boys. So let's see if we can make this happen. Here we go. Y'all going to bring y'all along for the first part, and I'll show you the final results as soon as I get her done. But I'll bring you along for this first part for sure. Can't show you all my secrets, guys. Magician can't show all his secrets. But I can show you these beginning stages for sure. Let's get this thing soldered up right quick. Shouldn't take long to get this thing heated up. Ring number 11, guys. We are improving them craftsman points every day, gaining them XP points, guys. That's what it's all about. Alright guys, y'all hang tight. I got it soldered up. I'm going to do a little MacGyvering on this thing and get that thing seamless to my best of my ability. We're going to work hard to get this number 11 seamless ring. Here we go, y'all hang tight. Alright guys, after some serious craftsmanship happening right there, we did fill the Grand Canyon, and this is ring number 11 with a seamless joint. Ring number 11, guys, seamless joints. Them craftsmanship, man, that craftsmanship XP points is coming along real well, guys. We definitely getting a lot better at this game. So, all right, guys, we're going to mount the bezel of this thing, set some stones, and we'll see y'all at final. Here we go. Y'all hang tight. We'll actually solder this bezel up together once I get it set, and then I'll see you at final. Here we go. Hang tight. All right, guys, we got this bezel nice and set. I got my points on each end nice and square. So let's see what we can do right here, guys. So let's solder this thing up together, and then I'm gonna see what needs to be resoldered once I get everything kind of nice and set. I can already tell the ring is a little off. We need to You guys hang tight. Be right. All right, guys, we have completed the Ring of Emotional Mastery, Part 3. This definitely has a lot of symbolism, a lot of meaning, a lot of hidden meaning inside of it. And I had a very, very good time. I had such fun creating this ring, just with my imagination, the things it involves, and the magic I installed in this ring. So much fun, guys. It was so much fun. And guys, the knowledge we learn here in this earth realm, it is definitely carried on. Everything we learn in this earth realm, other than the material things, guys, you got to learn to just, I had to learn to just not even worry about the material things, guys, but your intellect, your knowledge, it is carried on, guys. Your emotional mastery, it is carried on. The things you inherit throughout this earth, through this learning ground, guys, this learning realm. And if you'll just turn it into a game and treat it the way it was meant to be treated, look at the negatives as resistance, guys, as resistance. And the more resistance you can push, the stronger you get, and you just begin filling your heart full of love and joy. For every time you defeat this resistance, it just feels love and joy into your heart. And as your heart fills up with the higher vibrations, the lower vibrations are pushed, expelled out of your heart, and you just begin overflowing, guys. They try to put a plug in your barrel to keep the joy from overflowing the way it has with me. But if you just learn to just keep on filling it with whatever you can possibly fill it with, positive energies, neutrons, photons, electrons, and then you just take that plug and you just push it right out of your barrel and you just begin to overflow, guys, and there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it, guys. You can take the love of your grandchildren, the love of your wife, your spouse. You can take the love of all your children, of your entire family, and you can put it in a blender, blend it all that love up, and you can, once you get it out, multiply it by 10 million. And that still cannot give you the understanding of true love, guys. I have felt it. I know exactly what love feels like. I understand. You can't explain it. It's just understood, guys. So with that being said, we have completed the Ring of Emotional Mastery, Part 3. And I am going to grade this ring a C+ just because it was so much fun. It was ring number 11, seamless, completely seamless, guys. And with that being said, I'm going to leave it with that, guys. And like always, I'm going to leave you a huge energy ball, guys, a huge energy ball full of imagination, full of joy, full of love, full of happiness, and full of connectedness, guys. Coming at you. All right, guys, catch that. If you can catch it, you better brace yourself, because if it hits you, it'll change you. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all hang tight.